Watergate was PED0GATE, and I said in my ITNJ statement.
That got a lot of attention, your article, didn't it, Fiona?
Watergate was PED0GATE, did? Yes. The ITNJ thing hasn't been published by them yet, so I did a 3.5-hour interview with them, conference interview, and I read out a 19-page statement, etc. So they're in the middle of doing that, and I'm starting to really explain things backed with research and scientific evidence,
and
CIA documents that have been released by the CIA. Yeah.
And you've even provided information to the authorities, haven't you, Fiona?
Oh, absolutely. The federal police, someone called Louise Hawke, with the same spelling as Bob Hawke, my victim, she shut it down. She just stonewalled me. And they lied. What the federal police sent to me in writing contradicted what they told the media in 2015. So they shut it down real quick, even though I got a little bit of victims compensation therapy, counselling through Victoria, through the ACT. No, they shut it down really quick, and they failed to investigate everything. And then I subsequently heard from other people who, say, worked at the military airport where Air Force One flies in and says, there was that, centrifuge type thing that they trained pilots on. Yeah, that was there during the time that you said it was there, Fiona. And, I've had people come forward and support everything. I've had other victims of the same people I named come forward, and but the federal police did nothing. And then you've got, and I'm still getting victims coming forward all the time. Right. And then you've got the New South Wales Police. Well, there was a really good cop who took my first two statements, and then that was Terry Frost. And then the second really good cop took 2 other days of statements, witness statement making, and from Southern Police. But then it's not them, it's the people, they answer to a chain of command, and it's not those coppers, who do the groundwork, it's the people above them. So, right. John Avery, the police commissioner during the 80s when the Bathurst City Hall thing happened, he's a rampant Luciferian pedophile who participated in the murder of people. Ritual murder and a pedophile order that followed. So, what do you do when you're a cop on the ground trying to help out? What do you do?
And like you said, it's a power of command, and a lot of these complaints aren't followed up on. Many child trafficking rings operate under the guise of charities and foundations as well, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. Somebody said to me the other day, they contacted me, we're coming into a lot of money. We want you to name, Fiona, a child abuse advocacy group that we can donate money to. And I said, no one. I don't know of one in Australia. I don't know of any.
No,
Bravehearts.
That's right.
Crap. Government-funded Bravehearts are so dodgy. And, ASCA, forget it. Oh, what are they now? Blue Knot. The Liz Mulliner, who was involved in ASCA, she's the one who discovered Nicole Kidman and was in Bathurst at the time of the Luciferian ritual that I was victimised at. And
very important information. It's good to bring this to the viewers. They need to know about that.
Oh, look, the people who you've got scumbucket, dirty doctors like Warwick Middleton from Belmont Hospital in Brisbane, who said 30 years ago and then repeated it in an article last year, said that anyone who says that they were victims of ritual abuse, that's just a metaphor for incest and child abuse. Are you kidding me? And then you've got others that are coming through the ranks. There's one guy, I won't name him, had a bit of a discussion over the phone, and he, I know he got in trouble for for what he did to me, and I think he's been through enough already. But anyway, he's now the appointed spokesperson for ritual abuse and DID in Australia, and he's saying, there's no organisation behind it, the government's not involved, it's just little pockets of crime. And he said to me, just like drug trafficking, it's just individuals operating on their own, and it's not structured, and it's not not some nationally organised operation. Anyway, that's what gave me the inspiration for the Watergate was PED0GATE article that I published, which is very popular. And
that was very brave of you.
And if everybody goes and looks up a book, a 1978 book called Dope Incorporated, Dope Inc.